Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Kay. All right. So let's start the live session today. All right. Good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining on this live stream again. This is the 30th of June, 2022 on Thursday. So we are towards the end of June now. Okay, so let me set things up here. So just hold on. All right. Yeah, let's see. Because I just came to the desk and set everything up right now. So yeah, okay, there we go. Let me switch the screen. Okay. Okay, so again, thanks for joining on today's live stream. We are towards the end of June now, on Thursday. So let's see what's happening in the markets in terms of Forex and also gold. And also I will check the Bitcoin, BTC USD, and some other markets today. So today I have no trades because the market looks to be ranging. So I didn't take any positions. I was screening charts, but every time I screen charts, the market was sideways range in terms of Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So no trades for myself. But yeah, so before starting here, before going into some topics, as a quick disclaimer, as usual, this content in my YouTube channel is basically all based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do at your own risks. And also, this is live stream, so if you can please follow the guidelines and rules on the chat, that would be great. And also recently, there are so many fake accounts of mine using my name, creating some fake accounts, spamming others in social media. So please be careful. I have no Telegram, no Instagram, no Facebook, and no direct messages through SNS, social media. So please be careful. Okay, so I see lots of people here also today. Thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video I posted about how I created my own strategy. Yeah, because it's been a couple of, I've received a couple of emails in terms of how to create your own strategy, how to create my own strategy, since looks like people are still struggling how to create the proper strategy for you. And so yeah, my advice is to always backtest and prove yourself that it works at least for 100 times of trades. You can use a Forex tester, or you can use the MT5, MT4. You can use TradingView. But every time you create your own strategy, please also backtest at least 100 trades in the past and see if it works. If it works, then most likely it works on that specific pair. So that's the way you go. And along the way in the future, you may have some drawdowns, you may have some losses, drawdowns with that strategy. And then that's when you have to look back your own strategy and fine-tune and refine your own entries and exits and stop losses, risk management, or the break-even timings, or your trading stop management. But you know, it continues actually. This journey never ends. I am actually still revising my own strategy too. I recently revised my exit timing, and also I have been revising the way I look at the charts by the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo and also stochastics and Bollinger Bands and some of the tools, the risk management, how I trail in 2 different positions. I have been revising over time, and I will keep revising my strategies. So like this, we have to keep changing and keep finding the best strategy for you and I think it never ends. And if it never ends, then you can just keep pushing yourself to improving your own trades, your own mindset also, and that helps you keep surviving on this market. So never stick to one strategy. After you master one strategy, then always keep in mind to practice and also try to fine-tune on your own way. So that was a topic for from yesterday's video that I posted on this YouTube channel. Okay, yeah. So let's see. I do see many comments now. So let's check some charts together. All right. So before moving on to the charts, the trading view, let me check the strength chart and see which one's strong, which one's weak as of now. Okay, so here is the strength chart. Let me refresh the page. Okay, and now I see pound is strong right now, and USD is weak, and Swiss franc is weak. So let me check the pound Swiss franc. It should be going up right now. So let me check that one first. And then also we'll check the Euro Swiss franc as well. So let me check the Swiss franc pairs first. It looks like they are volatile and moving. So let me first check the pound Swiss franc as it should be moving up. Okay, so today is bullish. Yeah, it's moving up today as for the strength chart, but this is a retracement. The market is downtrending. The major trend is down this way. So in this case, I only follow downtrend and I only look for the selling edge. I never look for the buying edge. Always look for the selling edge on this one. And today is retracing backwards, so there is no chance that I can go in. We have to wait for the pullback and sell afterwards. Let me check the 4 hour. Okay, according to the 4 hour chart, looks like the market is retracing back to the Kijun Sen, because in Ichimoku nature, whenever the market retraces back to Kijun Sen, it tends to bounce and continuously go down if higher time frames are pointing down this way. So that's my expectation. So I wait until the market pulls back to the Kijun Sen or the previous resistance level, 1.1678 level. And once the market reaches around there and start to go down this way, I think that will be a good set chance. I wait for the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down afterwards, and then look for the selling edge. So today, I'm not gonna touch this one. Yeah, but I think long term is bearish, is my view on this pound Swiss franc. So let me mark the ones that I covered for today, because sometimes I forget which one I covered, because usually I cover lots of markets and pairs. So just my reminder, I will mark this one. Okay, so pound Swiss franc is bearish in the long term, but in the short term, it's just retracing. So let me check the next one is the Euro Swiss franc. I see some comments about the Euro Swiss franc, so let me check that one. Okay, so Euro Swiss franc, starting from the daily time frame, it's bearish and it is breaking the support. The support level was 0.9974, and right now Kumo is pointing down, and Kijun Sen is pointing down, Tenkan Sen is also down, and Chikou span below candles, so it's bearish. Okay, and let me check the 1 hour. If I check the 1 hour chart, yeah, it looks like we have this engulfing candlestick, so simply wait for the breakout of the engulfing and sell. So I will wait for the breakout of 0.9945 and look for the sell chance once it breaks this way. I can see that the Kumo is down, Senko span A is down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below candles. So we can actually already look at the 5 minute and look for the trading edge But if you are still new, then my recommendation is to wait for the break of this engulfing inside bar. Because this is Swiss franc pair. Swiss franc pairs are a bit tricky. Sometimes it gives you like fake outs and the market may retrace soon afterwards. So, and you can see that there are so many dojis with long wicks on the candles in the 1 hour. There are usually lots of spikiness in the Swiss franc pairs. So in this case, yeah, to be safer, I wait for the break of 0.9945. Yeah, but let me check if there's a big news coming up soon. And looks like there isn't. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, looks like we have not big news for the rest of the day today. Tomorrow there will be a news in Japan, but today there will be no big news. So yeah, I guess we're safe to sell. I mean, there was also previous supports became resistances, and within the inside bar, I think we can already look for the sell chance too. It may be resisted here and continuously goes down. That is possible because that was a previous support, 0.9964. So I look at the price action and Ichimoku lines in multiple time frames and try to capture which one is the best pair to trade at this moment. So it looks like Euro Swiss franc looks good so far. Let me check the 5-minute. If I were to sell, let me see where can I sell in the 5. Okay, in the 5-minute chart, I can see that the market has been exactly ranging. The resistance is 0.9964 and supports are 0.9945. So most likely the market will be resisted and goes down this way. But just because the market is up here, I'm not gonna sell because it may break and retraces back to the 1 hour Kijun Sen. So yeah, I wait. What I wait for is, in this case, I wait for the market will be resisted at the previous resistance and then start to go down this way. And as it goes down this way, if I see the Bollinger Band squeeze, for example, or stochastic dead cross is another example to happen. And then we might see some candlestick pattern along the way down. And then I will take sell and expect the market breaks the support this way. Yeah, but if it doesn't happen, then I'm not gonna sell on this. This is where we have to be patient to whether it trade or not. Because again, in this case, this is in the 5-minute, but it may break the resistance and goes up this way. So if this happens in the 5-minute, you will lose. So again, higher time frames are down. Daily chart is down. 1 hour chart is also down. So the market is bearish. It's bearish. So most likely the market will be resisted and go down. But unless I confirm this downtrend in the 5, I'm not gonna go in because this is range in the 5. And I don't see any sellers power, sellers pressure in the 5-minute in this case. The candlesticks are actually bullish for the last 20 minutes in the 5-minute. And I don't see reversing the wave, I don't see engulfing break, I don't see doji reverse, timber reversal in the 5, so I can't sell here. The market may break and goes up along the way, up. Yeah, it's also possible in this setup. So let's come back to the Euro Swiss franc later until the end of the live today. In the meantime, let me check some other markets now. All right. Okay, I see more people coming in. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. All right. Okay, so BTC USD. All right, so let me check the Bitcoin also and see what's happening right now. Cryptos. Let me first look at the daily time frame. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin has been bearish. As I mentioned previously, this is down. So in this case, I only look for the sell chance. I never look at the buy on this one. If this were Forex, but I don't trade cryptos, so this is just my idea. But if this were the Forex, I will never buy. I will look for the sell chance because the market has been bearish. It has been resisted by this descending trend line. We have many touches in the past. And also here too, since the 16th of May, it has been bearish too. So my view is bearish, and I think it breaks the support and goes down to 9688.52. That is possible. Yeah, so just like I put the down arrow like this, my view is bearish from last week. Weekly is also bearish. Weekly, Kumo down, Senko span A is down, Kijun Sen is down, Tenkan Sen down also, and Chikou span below candles. So this one is completely bearish. We can't buy in this case. Yeah. To be able to buy, at least I would wait for the 4 hour, not the 1 hour, but because the market has gone down so far long. So if I were buy, I would wait for at least the market breaks the Kumo in the 4 hour this way and breaks the trend line, and then Kumo needs to be twisted bullish, and then Kijun Sen needs to be above the Kumo. Chikou span also needs to be above the candles, and then finally I will prepare to buy. Yeah, otherwise the market may continuously downtrending or range. Yeah, in this case it can be potentially range too. It may keeps ranging like this way, but this is bearish overall. So I think the sellers' pressure are much bigger than the buyers. So it may be resisted by the Kumo or the trend line and continuously go down this way. So that's the BTC USD analysis for me. Yeah, so never buy in this kind of condition. If you can sell, I think you can have a chance. But we can't buy on this one. Okay, so yeah, let me see. So yeah, Euro Swiss franc is breaking the daily support, but still this is, yeah, the 1 hour, the 5 minute is ranging now. So yeah, it may break the resistance. It may break the resistance and goes up this way too. This is neckline of double bottom also, and also the reversal level, previous supports. So I think whether the market will be resisted here or not is a very key to whether trade or not on this one. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you for joining everybody. Great to see you as always. Happy Thursday from hot Dubai. Thank you for joining everyone. Okay, so let's see. All right, I see one comment. It says, "Hi Kay, can you show how you draw support and resistance on the daily time frame?" Sure. The way I draw the support resistances on the daily chart is so basically I look at the key levels, and what I mean by the key levels means the pushbacks or pullbacks where the market broke the previous resistance or previous support. So in this case, since this is downtrending, first of all, I would only draw the lines to the downside because this is down. I'm looking for the sell chance and I want to see the target. I want to see potentially where the market might be bounced. So I'm not gonna, for example, I'm not gonna draw the horizontal line like here. I'm not gonna draw this one because this is bearish. So we don't need this line right now. If the market is going up like this way, along the way, then you can draw the resistance here because this is a potential target also. But since this is down, it may break the support. So first of all, I'm not gonna draw the line here. So in this example, in terms of the daily chart, obviously there was a previous support level here at 0.9964, or more precisely here, 0.9970 was the previous support from the 7th of March. Yeah. And then we have a new support that was made by today, which is over here, 0.9945. So in this case, I would draw these two lines, or maybe I'm not going to draw this one based on the daily. Based on the lower time frames like the 5 minute, as I mentioned before, I would draw the line on this one because this was a new support in the 5. And then I still keep this one based on the daily previous supports. So that's how I draw. And also, coming back to the daily time frame, if I squeeze the chart all the way, if I zoom out all the way like this, then there are some candlesticks over here. And I want to see the details of the candlestick over here. So I will zoom in on this candlesticks. And I found that there was a double bottom here. There was a double bottom. And in this case, I draw two lines here and here. Especially over here was important because this is closer to the current price level. And also this can be the potential target. This can be the initial target when you sell the trade. So I think I will draw the line here, 0.9776 level. And also the swing low over here is also important, 0.9655. So I will draw these two lines on the supports and keep it. And the reason in this case why I draw the line here, 0.9776, is that this is the key level because from here the market broke the resistance, the previous resistance, and kept going up this way. So that means if you are thinking about the buyers from the 26th of January 2015, the buyers would keep holding the buy and they put the stop losses below the support, right? So they are still holding the buy. They may still holding the buy, and most likely the stop losses they place was below the support here. So that's why once the market breaks the previous resistance, this pushback becomes very, very important. And so here too, there was a pushback, and from here the market went up, broke the resistance. So this pushback becomes very important because the buyers from here has been placing the stop losses below that pushback. So that's why the support in this case may work in the future. In this case, looks like it broke, but usually it works. And if it goes up this way continuously and retraces backwards, the buyers give up here. When it touches the stop loss, the buyers give up, and the market may go down continuously afterwards. That's why I would draw the line here too. But right now the price is all the way below that level, so I'm not gonna draw the line here either. But that's how I look at which pushbacks I draw the resistance support, which one I wouldn't. So for example, let's say maybe here, if I see a pushback that doesn't break the resistance. So maybe here, there was a pushback. For example, over here, there was a pushback and the market went up afterwards. But along the way up, it had actually a couple of other pushbacks, once and twice, 3 times pushback, and the market slightly broke the resistance exactly on this candlestick. So if I see this pushback, I don't think that this pushback is not really important, because after this the market pulled back and it didn't break the resistance on the N wave. So which one the market broke the N wave was actually here on this doji. I would think that the support on this doji was more important than here, because from this doji the buyers came in and the buyers are powerful enough to break the previous resistance and went upwards. So that's why the buyers will put the stop losses below that doji. So once it's taken, the buyers may give up and this downtrend may be persistent. So that's how I draw the lines. So I don't draw the support resistance just because it's there, just because there is a support, there is a resistances, but I always think about the buyers and sellers stop losses perspectives and draw the lines accordingly. And I do this on the daily chart, but also I do this on any time frames. I do. So that's how I draw the lines. So coming back to the chart right now. So in this case, in terms of the daily chart, I draw the line here again because there was the previous support with a long wick, and also there was an N wave, bullish in this case. It didn't break the all-time high, it didn't break the swing high, but at least there was a N wave, bullish along the way. So I can say that this pushback was strong, and also the long wick in support. So I will draw the line here because it's also close to the current price level, and then also draw the line on the lower time frames. So in 5 minutes, we have a double bottom here. So I draw the line like this. More precisely, I would draw the line on the tip of the wick, like this way, 0.9945. Yeah, that's how I draw it. Oh, and also one thing more important is that when I say this, sometimes I get the questions like, so, hey, do you not really look at this wick over here? Because there was a bit overshoot wick, so you're not gonna draw it on the tip of the wick on this one instead of these ones. And so this is actually how I think about the lines. Actually, I do draw the lines, but my view is, in my mind, I draw one single line, but in my mind it's like this rectangle, like this. So I will regard this as like a support zone, and I will make sure that the market breaks this support zone clearly down this way. That's what I mean by the breakout. Sometimes the market will be supported at the previous week or the second week or somewhere in between. Sometimes it will be supported somewhere in between and push back on this way. So trading is not like 1 plus 1 equals 2. Sometimes it becomes 0, sometimes it becomes 3, Sometimes it becomes 1.2 is the answer. So you don't have to be exactly which line you should draw. You don't have to be that exact. But if you can get the rough sketch of roughly where the market may be supported, that's already enough to draw the lines. So it's okay. It doesn't have to be bounced on this example exactly here. Sometimes it may be supported above it. Without nowhere, it may be supported and goes up too. That happens too. But if you can get the rough idea of roughly where the market will be supported, that's okay. So yeah, you don't have to be perfect in drawing the lines. You don't have to believe that this is the only number you have to draw, 0.9945. Around 0.9945, the market may bounce. That's the correct mindset. Okay, yeah, so but this is actually the commonly asked questions, so that's why I just wanted to mention today. So yeah, so anyways, Euro Swiss franc has been ranging still. So yeah, I guess I will just keep watching so far. Yeah. So yeah, so let's see what's happening on the other markets. I've seen the pairs has been a bit ranging today, but let me check hold on, check the strength chart again and see which one is active. Okay, so looks like right now JPY is bullish, but obviously JPY pairs has been bullish. And if JPY currency is bullish, that means the JPY pairs has been downtrending. So most likely the JPY pairs are against the major direction today. So that means I'm not gonna check the JPY pairs from the strength chart in the live stream to save time. So let me check the AUD is going down and USD is going up, but they are ranging now. So I think I will just check some random charts. All right, in terms of the volatility today, pound USD has a 0.39% move. So this one is moving down the other currencies, but this is still range. But my view is bearish. Pound USD has been bearish because like I mentioned previously, this one is downtrending. The price is below the Tenkan-sen. So price being below the Tenkan-sen means that this is bearish too. But it's always better to wait for the Kumo down, Kijun-sen down to sell, because most likely the market goes down afterwards quickly. But in terms of the momentum, simply when you see the price below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below candles, this is bearish. And with that, also the market has been resisted by this trend line once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times or so. So this is bearish. So it may retrace back to the Kijun-sen or the trend line and then be resisted and goes down, is my view. So pound USD in the long term is bearish, but today is not really a good time to sell, because even if you tell that this is bearish, I don't think the market will go down soon because it's ranging today. So not a good one to trade. Yeah, let me see. All right, again, thank you for joining, everybody. I see everybody's comments. Good to see you. Thank you for joining on this Thursday, on the 30th of June. I hope you're having a great day today. Okay, and let me check the other ones. For example, USDC AD. Okay, USD CAD has been range. Yeah, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So I'm simply waiting for the bracket breaks this resistance 1.3076 and then get ready to buy. Yeah, otherwise I'm not gonna touch it. Here too, I draw the resistance level here because obviously in this case I've seen the previous resistances, but also after the previous resistance, previous rejection, the market not only went down, but also it broke the support. It broke the support and kept going down this way. So this resistance is significant because the sellers, ever since the 12th of May or the next day, the 13th of May, has been placing a stop loss above the resistance over here. So that means whenever the market retraces, unless this stop loss is taken, it will be ranging continuously. But once these stop losses were taken, then that means a breakout of the resistance. Then the market goes up sharply along the way, the uptrend. So that's why I draw the resistance level here. Yeah, always think about what the seller is doing and what the buyer is doing, and decide accordingly what you do, which one to follow. You follow the sellers, you follow the buyers. You have to always think in mind. And Ichimoku tells you a lot in a very easy way to see how buyers and sellers are doing in 3 different terms: short term, and mid term, and long term. Okay, Marisa, no, I don't really change my trading strategy, even if there's a big news. I don't. I simply follow my rules before and after the news. So, okay, XAU USD, I see the comment, so let me check that. XAU USD. Okay, so looks like this is now going down. Okay, this is going down because the Kumo Senko span B is down. This is a daily time frame, daily XAU USD gold. And Kumo Senko span B is down. Senko span A is also pointing down. And Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down. Chikou span below candles, and the price is below the Tenkan Sen. So this is bearish. This is bearish. And I think the market breaks the support, 1805.76 level. In terms of the candlesticks, the market does not really have the stable trends because the bodies are very small for the last couple of days. And however, I see many wicks pointing upwards on these candles. If you compare the lengths of the wicks on the up and down, I can see more up wicks than down wicks. So this shows that the sellers are coming in every time, every day. When the market goes up to here, the sellers comes in and it pushes back down and closes as a bearish candlestick. So I can see that although the market has been a bit spiky, a bit ranging, gradually the sellers are here and this is bearish. It actually shows that based on the Ichimoku lines too. So this is, gold is now bearish. I think the market breaks the support of 1805.18. Yeah, so once it breaks it, I think you can sell and target to the next support, 1786.58. That will be the trading plan. So let me check the weekly also. Okay, weekly chart is still ranging because Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. Tenkan Sen is going down, so that means this is bearish in the short term on the weekly, but Chikou span touching, so it's range. So, but yeah, if the market breaks the Kumo and the support, then I think it goes down continuously this way. Yeah, I think this is bearish now. This is bearish, at least on the daily chart right now. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I will go in on this one because still a bit spiky, still a bit ranging. Looks like near support. So wait for the clear support breakout and sell. I haven't traded the gold for a long time. I think the last time I took the gold was, I think, like 2 years back or so. Because the gold has been a bit spiky in range. So recently I prefer the Forex to trade. Yeah. Yeah, so let me come back to some Forex pairs. And let's see. As for the JPY pairs, for example, CAD JPY, this is bullish now on the daily chart just because the Kumo Senko span is up. Kijun Sen is also pointing up, and Tenkan Sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles, so it's bullish. And I can see that this is now on the bullish in wave. So the market is retracing today, but I think it will be supported by the Tenkan Sen and goes up this way. You can also draw the trend line, this, and so it may bounce on the trend line, Tenkan Sen, and goes up is my view. Yeah, but today is retracing, so I wait for the pushback and buy. And let me check some other AUD JPY. Yeah, AUD JPY is also retracing and ranging, but I'm waiting for the break of this trend line. Once it breaks, I think the market goes up this way. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. And in this case, you can see there was a previous resistance. So in this case, you may draw the resistance here, which is okay. But this resistance is a bit weak because from here, it didn't break the support. But rather, the market was supported by the Kijun Sen, and now it's ranging. So yeah, once the market reaches near the previous resistance, 95.30, I think it breaks it and continuously goes up this way. Wait, because I don't think there are many stop losses above that level in this case. But yeah, I'm simply waiting for the break of the trend line. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, before I was trading gold, yes. Before I was, but not anymore. Yeah, and I don't scalp. I don't scalp gold. I don't scalp any pairs. I prefer to hold for a longer time than scalping because I want to, spend my time on other things than trading. So my trade is like the swing trade. So my strategy is basically for the swing and the day trades. If you're comfortable with screening charts 3 times per day and take less number of trades, I think my strategy suits you. But if you want to trade more actively, like 10 times, 20 times per day, then my strategy is not ready for you. because my strategy is more like this. Once you take the trade, once it's the break even, then I leave chart for a couple of hours. I forget about my positions and come back and see what's happening on the chart. Because once I see the break even, I will never lose. So psychologically, I'm very safe. Yeah. But looks like the month of June has been very active. The month of May was not really good based on my strategy, because every time the market breaks, it went backwards. And every time there's a big news, the market went opposite directions in the Forex. So the month of May was not really good, but the month of June, I would say it's better. A month of July, we never know. I think the month of July will be a bit less active, because looks like the JPY pairs are near the resistances. Like the AUD-JPY, I don't think it will break the resistance very soon. CAD-JPY is also below the resistance. It may break, but it may take time to break through. And Pound-JPY is also in the P wave. Still waiting for the P wave breakout, but this is ranging still. And the USD-JPY is breaking the resistances, but it's losing the volatility now. So it may retrace in the month of July or range. Euro-JPY too, it has been ranging in the month of June, so it may keep ranging on the month of July. And the Euro-USD, I think the market breaks the support because of the strong USD recently, weaker. The Euro is weaker than the USD currency. I think the market breaks the support in the month of July, 1.0350. But again, we are not sure how long it takes to break, because it may be supported again and then retrace back to the trend line and goes down this way. And this may be the end of June or July or August. So yeah, we'll see. But when it breaks, that will be a great timing to sell. Or if you see a potential breakout, I think that will be a great sell chance. But for now, we're not sure how long it takes to break. But I think the long term is bearish on the Euro USD. Yeah, let's see some other interesting markets. Here too, EuroCAD. EuroCAD, I think it breaks support also. Recently, the CAD currency has been stronger than the Euro, so I think it breaks the support, but we'll see. I put the up and down arrow because I say if it breaks resistance 1.3812, I prepare to buy. If it breaks support 1.3389, then I will prepare to sell. In between, I will completely stay away. So yeah, simply waiting for either thing to happen. That's the EuroCAD. And also, according to Ichimoku, I don't see any sellers here. I don't see any sellers in terms of Ichimoku. So although the market is coming down to the support, I don't think it will break this time. I think it will be supported again and retrace back to the Kumo or Kijun Sen. So I think for the short-term traders, I think buy would be the right call because I don't think the market breaks support. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Swiss franc JPY, right? Swiss franc JPY has been up so long, and today is retracing. So this one is strongly bullish, still above the Tenkan-sen. It's bullish. Yeah, I think Swiss franc JPY still good to buy. Still good to buy. I think the 1 hour is a bit retracing. But once 1 hour goes up this way, goes above the Kumo, and Kumo twists bullish, Kijun-sen turns bullish, Chikou span above candles, that will be a great chance to buy. It may be at the support, it may be at the resistance breakout too. But anyhow, I think this is bullish in the long term. So yeah, Swiss franc JPY, I will continue to look for the buy chance. Yeah, so but that's my overview. But today I have no positions because the market has been ranging. So yeah, I guess we can't really trade actively in this kind of condition. And also next week we have many big news because this is the first week of the month. So just be careful. We may see some spikiness due to these big news, big fundamental news next week. So yeah, I guess I will stay away. And also next week I will be flying back to Japan to visit for 2 weeks. So most likely when I will be in Japan, I'm not gonna trade. Maybe I will, but I won't be really focusing on the trades. But I will just enjoy my trip because it's a vacation. And I have lots of things to do in Japan. So most likely my number of trades will be very low in the month of July. But it's okay. This is what the traders do. Basically, we can't really expect what happens in the markets in near future. So whenever I see charts, whenever there's a good setup, I take it. Otherwise, I just let it go. Yeah, because we can't take all the opportunities. It's impossible due to different conditions. But I guess I will just simply take whenever I do. Otherwise, I will simply stay away. In terms of the live streams and also the Ichimoku membership live, I will create a video announcement to share what I will be doing on this YouTube for the next two weeks. But yeah, I will keep uploading some videos, and whenever I have some time in Japan, I will just hop in and launch the live stream. So it won't be the regular schedule on the live streams, but whenever you see me, whenever you see me in live in Japan, just feel free to come in and say hi, and we can discuss markets together. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking to do. But I will officially make a video and announce it to everyone. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's live stream. Yeah, so I think this is towards the end of the month, June, the 30th. So we have, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the 1st of July. So I guess, I hope the market will be a bit more active soon, right? Yeah, thank you for joining everyone, and thank you for your comments. Yes, I will have a great vacation. I will be visiting some friends, and I will be meeting some GTS members and Ichimoku members in Japan. I'm so excited to meet face to face finally, because we only get to talk by Skype. Yeah, it's so exciting to meet face to face every time. So yeah, but we'll see. Okay. All right, so again, I will do the live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure, but on Saturday and Sunday, I will do the live for sure. So I will see you next time. And for those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you in about 5 minutes. Okay, so again, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you all. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. All right, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.